Do I think that the path that I went down was wrong? No, I don't. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Some of it very hard, some of it very satisfying, but I've enjoyed it nonetheless. These are men going rogue. There's no higher example of a man that has gone rogue than a MGTOW, than a monk. There's no higher example. You have bowed gracefully out of your system of enslavement. You have looked this shit right in the eyes and you have formulated your answer for it, which is to no longer participate. Remind yourself that you're a fucking human, a free male, a free man. This freedom, it doesn't just sit here and exalt itself because you live. You have to exercise your right to it. Men are wonderful, inquisitive, creative, savage, beautiful, gentle. They're all of these things. Every man has all of these qualities and 1,000 more. Very few men ever exercise any of them. And I think that that's where a lot of confusion and consternation and cabin fever comes from. You can get cabin fever living in your own fucking body, living in your own head for too long. You got to get out there and do things in life, guys. You got to do some stuff. You have to develop some love and some passion for other things other than companionship. Because right now, companionship is a fucking Venus flytrap with a divorce court order. Right? Ukraine, France, Germany, Russia, Italy, the United States, Australia, all of these places now are starting to see these tradcons pop up and declare how much happier they are having responsibilities at the house and not being part of a corporate meat grinder. Well, who the fuck would have ever thought that? What do you know? Common sense. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Had a little drink of soda there. It's making me burp. But goddamn, guys. Goddamn, we're returning to the days of traditionalism. It's fantastic. It's amazing. It's too late. It's too late. When I think about being a MGTOW, a monk, when I think about these things, it brings a smile to my face. Sometimes it's a tough smile. It's a hard sell. I can't lie. Not everybody is constructed to be this. But that doesn't mean that you have to live a lie. That doesn't mean that you have to go out there and fake your way through life and just be content to be a nothing and a nobody. You don't have to be the president. You don't have to be a fucking rock star. Just be you. Go hiking. Ride a bike. Climb a mountain. Do something that gets your blood pressure up. I do look around and see how most people are very comfortable being nothing and nobody. You don't have to be a millionaire to be somebody. You just have to have some fucking standards. You know? That's what you have to be. Somebody with morals, values, and ethics. And like our good friend Paul Elam says, like Human says, in just about everything that they do, morals, values, and ethics, a solid foundation you will not be moved off of. If some girl or woman can come along and get you to fold up, then you never had morals, ethics, or values to begin with. Your foundation was made out of rice. One of the biggest surprises to me when I got into the red pill, the so-called red pill mindset, was seeing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of men saying the same fucking thing that I was thinking. You have a tendency to believe that you're all alone. You have a tendency to believe that you're being isolated. And in a lot of instances, you are. You have a tendency to believe that you just picked the wrong girl. You are what you attract. Fuck you. I never asked anybody to come into my life and wreak havoc. I provided everything for the mother of my kids and my kids. They ain't here. Don't drink, don't smoke, not violent, not an abuser. I stand up for myself, and that was the biggest problem that she had with me, was that she could not control me. And to tell you that you're actually going to get out of it all the way, lock, stock, and barrel, would be a lie. But you can minimize the damage to yourself, the damage to this. After all, this is all that matters, right here. Your brain, your mind, your processes. We all have the inherent ability to determine right, wrong, good, evil, insidious, blissful. All of us. We have that ability. You know when something is wrong or incorrect. You feel it. You know when something is good and wonderful. You feel it. You know that. And when you're being given instructions or being poked and prodded and pushed into shit that is contrary to how you feel, that is you, your consciousness, rubbing up against gynocentrism, feminism, corruption. Worldwide. Worldwide. Cape Town, South Africa. Holy shit. England, Spain, Afghanistan, Germany, Vegas, South Dakota, North Dakota. Worldwide. We all over the world. And it ain't just one of us in every city or country. It's hundreds of us in every city, country, and continent. Just be good to you. And that means dedicate your effort, your focus, your money, your time, your resources to you. Build your life. Lay the foundation for your existence. You have decided that you are going to. There's no higher form of a man that has gone rogue than a MGTOW, a monk. The path of the righteous man is beset by evil on all sides. The more righteous you become in life, the more indignant and intolerant you become to perversion and debauchery, the harder your life is going to get. Hammerhand, the MGTOW monk.